This is Character Asked It. You already know Character did it. I'm here with JayRod, a very busy man, bro. Tell us about yourself.
What's up, man? Yo, this is JayRod. Like I said, either JayRod, Jumping JayRod, Shot with Jay, man. Do a lot of things, film, a lot of comedy stuff. I be doing, posting YouTube videos. I be doing this thing called parkour, American Ninja Warrior. Right now, I'm on tour with it, man. Just making movies, making hits, all that stuff, bro. So it's going good, bro. Right now, we up here in pretty much Michigan on tour right now for the Ninja Experience. Turning up, bro, for fairs and all kinds of stuff, man. It's chilling, bro.
Oh, you're on the Ninja Warrior tour?
Yeah. Pretty much,
Oh,
it's honestly like the off-brand of Ninja Warrior. So next year I'm gonna be on the actual show, for qualifiers and stuff, trying to get ready and stuff. But right now, actually, through all of my Instagram videos, I be posting on Instagram, YouTube, the reels and stuff. A couple of my videos popped off to a couple famous parkour athletes, and one of them happened to be on this sport called the Real Ninja Experience. And basically, he was on tour going the fairs and stuff, and he invited me out one time 2 years ago. He's like, bro, you should come check out this ninja course and do some flips and stuff. I see you good at it. I was like, I don't know how I feel about it, man. It's a little, I might be a little rusty. He's like, nah, I see your skills, bro. You got it. So I was nervous, because I ain't never been on a show thing before. So I ended up saying, you know what? I'm going to do it. Took a risk, quit my construction job that I was working for about 4 years over there in Anatole down in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it as long as they pay my flight. Good pay. So decided to do that 2 years ago. Went up to Wichita, Kansas for the first time. And that's kind of how I got put on tour with the Ninja Experience and stuff, too, man. So it's lit. Shout out to my manager, Nick, the real Ninja Nick, bro. Check him out, man. Nicholas Walters on all platforms. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bro, that's a crazy story. And,
Yeah.
I've seen your content, and one of the first things that really drew me to your content was you post when you mess up too. You post a lot of bloopers and learning moves and learning different things, and you look nervous sometimes, and it's okay, this is the human side of parkour,
Yeah, most definitely, bro. I feel like bloopers is in honest opinion, bro, if you're getting deep, bloopers is something that really motivates people because you see the offset of people sometimes. You see, okay, even successful people fail sometimes, but in real life, bro, you gotta fail to win. You gotta fail to see the next step to elevation. You feel what I'm saying? So, gotta post some bloopers, bro, for real. So, yeah, it comes in handy,
bro. It's all part of the journey.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely.
How old are you?
22.
Okay.
22 years old.
Where are you from?
Originally from West Virginia, in the middle of nowhere, bro. I'm telling you, when I say nowhere, man, population is 4,000, small ass town, bunch of racist motherfucking farmheads everywhere, bro. Rednecks throwing cats off the bridges and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Nowhere. Yeah, bro, they be throwing cats off bridges. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was a crazy kid when I was 8 years old. I threw a cat off the bridge for the first time, wearing country boots and all that shit.
That's so crazy.
Man, I was a redneck back then, bro. Throwing cats off the bridge. Yeah, bro. But nah, man, it's West Virginia, but now, bro, I'm located in Chattanooga, Tennessee right now. That's where I reside, bro. 423, man. Big 423.
When did you move there?
I moved there about 6 years ago.
Okay.
So I started calling it home when I was about 15, 16. Going in 16, I'd say. Yeah, man, I love my city, bro, for real. Chattanooga represent, man. Love all the artists out there. I love the creativity. I love the agriculture, the mountains. I feel like Chattanooga, man, is everybody got to see it. If you ain't from Chattanooga, if you've never been to Chattanooga, bro, come to Chattanooga, check out Lookout Mountain, check out downtown, check the Riverwalk, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's like a living paradise because you get nature with a big-ass city. You don't find that anywhere really in the country, man. Really.
Hell yeah. Man, I'm not far from there. I'm going to have to come check it out one day.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, come out, bro. We can do some stuff, bro. Collab sometime, bro.
Hell yeah. Okay. So you started the construction job pretty much after high school?
Yeah, right. Pretty much right when I got out of high school. I ain't gonna lie, I was actually close out to being dropped out. I actually graduated out just alternative class. It was bad kids class because I kept on getting a fight. I was already debating about dropping out. And then actually this is crazy, bro. I had a lot of problems with the police back then, but there was an actual police officer that actually came up to me, bro. Wise, good, man of God or something like that. You feel me? He came into me and was like, listen, I know that you've been going through a lot because I know you've been on your own since 16 years old and you've been house hopping all this stuff. I get it. You told me a story. I feel like before you drop out, I feel like there's a better alternative. And he told me to go to this alternative school because it's going to help me graduate early. So I graduated a little early, got about 17. It was 17 turning 18. And right then and there, the man actually helped me out get my license. He helped me out get out of the gang activity I was in. Helped me out in a good way, bro. Helped me find my car, all that stuff. And led me into the construction path, too, bro. So, gotta thank God for that, man, for real. Officer Kelly is what his name was when I was in jail. That's how I met him. But got in that field, did construction for like 2 years, about kind of like on and off in a way, but I was like a year consecutive. And that's kind of when I got in this thing called parkour, which was really, it was like 4 years ago is when I started, because I met this dude named Valley. He go by Dale Smith. He's on ESPN, Fox Sports, with this thing called World Chase Tag, and a couple other cool stuff he just does. He's like a stunt man for like Hollywood and all that stuff too. But he actually owned a parkour gym, or he was a startup parkour gym, which we also built, which is under all of our names and stuff. It's called Health and Movement. You feel what I'm saying? And under him, like him and this dude named Noah Howard, that's how they started it. And I don't know. I always like was flipping when I was playing football. I'd always be flipping on the mat, climbing on the field goal, doing a front flip off, busting my ass. People making fun of me and shit sometimes. Like, Jay, get off that shit. Everybody comment like, this dumbass idiot, man, he's jumping JayRod. That's what he looked like. So that's how the JayRod name came up and came about. So, man, for real. So it came a long way though, man, for real, bro. Yeah, bro. That's kind of how that little parkour thing started. Got into the gym and all that. So it's lit for sure.
What was your job when you were doing construction?
All right, so basically, you ever seen a hotel, right? You seen all like the Fairmont hotels, the Hampton Inns, all that. You see on the outside where it like shows like that little tan type of wall, or like ton of different colors, but it has like this gritty type of feel on it. So basically, it's called ethos stucco, which what that is like an adhesive like concrete, but it actually turns into be like waterproof, turns into be like stain resistant, all that stuff. So basically, what we would do is like it's kind of like a painting job, but like more kind of like hardcore painting. So we put like the concrete on the walls, we put the mesh on there, the little blue mesh. Kind of like take the roller, put all that stuff on there, like doing tons of measurements and stuff, building scaffolding. Like it was, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I liked the job. It was pretty fun, good pay, about $18 an hour. I can't lie, it was chill. Had a good check. Good people too, man. Real good people. I ain't gonna lie, they helped me definitely prosper in my life, my journey, my walk, and all that too. So.
Hell yeah. Was it kind of a bittersweet feeling when you had to quit?
It was, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared as hell. Like leaving that job, like. When you're 18, when you're young, you feel like when you start your first job, that's going to be your job for like lifetime. You feel what I'm saying? So it was a very scary decision to make. So I was already on my own. Like I didn't really have like my mother figure, my father figure in my life, or anybody in my life. It was just me, my homeboys that I call family. You feel what I'm saying? And like getting that call one day from this dude named Jacob, child Jacob Brandon, bro. I appreciate that athlete for calling me, bro, and hit me up about his experience. So, and I don't know, he just gave me a phone call one day and told me, bro, it was like, listen. Life's about risk, bro, and sometimes you really gotta take it, and that's what's gonna happen, bro. Like you take the risk, bro, you really are gonna prosper. And I was like, "So you don't get it?" And he just told me, bro, like, "You like flipping?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I like flipping. I ain't gonna lie." Then he told me, he's like, "Do you like money?" And I was like, "Come on, man, I'm a man of money, bro. I love my money." So I was like, "Well, how about this? How about you come flip for money?" I was like, "For real?" And at the time, I was all about the money. The mindset, just get my bread, stacking it up, trying to get a nice house, trying to get a little nice car. And so I did all that. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to talk to my Anatole career. I'm talking to them, construction company. And it's crazy, bro, how they operated. They let me go on tour, and they still let me keep the job. So I went on tour for like 2 months, came back, did a construction job for a little bit more. And it was good, bro. They floated how I wanted to, went on tour, and I really started to like it. So I was like, you know what? I feel like I should start doing this professional athlete stuff, becoming a showman and all that. So I kept them going and going and going. Then I finally picked up this camera for the first time, the Canon M50 Mark II. I picked up that for the first time, started making my own content, started getting more viral on the TikTok. My old TikTok that I had before it got like deleted because of one viral video that popped off 1 million and said that like, this is against our guidance and all this stuff. Like, dang, I was pissed. It was a weird thing. Like, I did this weird side flip over a damn building, and then like I did a side flip over a building, and I mean it was a death drop below. Like if I missed it, I would have died. You know what I'm saying? But like they caught me and said like, sorry, blah blah blah. We're temporarily deactivating it. I just got unmotivated, stopped posting for a little bit. But yeah, it was crazy journey for sure.
Do you want to talk about what brought you to Tennessee with no family, house hopping is what you called it,
Yeah, bro, most def, bro. Like, honestly, like, growing up back in West Virginia, it was hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can look it up on your phone right now, like, what's the worst drug rate, like, activity in America? West Virginia pops up, like, it's number one. Like, it's nothing but pills, it's nothing but drugs. Like, my mom was never in my life, if I'm getting a little deep. I ain't ever met my mom, don't even know her name, don't even know what she looks like, you feel me? I don't even know how, like, I'm light-skinned or whatever the fuck I am. I don't know if I'm Puerto Rican.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I am for real, but like, I do know my dad. I do know my dad for real. I do know Pops for sure. But me and him never had it like, we never had a good. Thank God for him in a way, because he still took me in when my mom was never there in my life. You feel me? But like, coming from West Virginia, how we moved out was me and my dad just kept on getting in bad arguments. We was fist fighting 24/7. Both of us was on drugs. He's actually the first person that did introduce me into drugs and alcohol and all that shit at the time when I was like 14 years old. He was a coke addict. He did a lot of alcohol stuff. He did a lot of shit in his life, and I can't complain, like I did it too. Me and my friends, just acting stupid, skipping school, going to smoke that weed, going to smoke all this other shit, just being bad kids at the time. But it was rough. I never had anything. Had like, this is gonna sound crazy, but I had like nasty too. But it's gonna sound like it's gonna be nasty. I had like 2 to 3, pairs of clothes to wear the whole entire year because my dad could never afford my funds. Never had TV. I lived in a small little 1-room trailer. I was sleeping on the couch. Pretty much my whole entire time. And it was definitely crazy, bro, for real, how I grew up, because me and my dad, he didn't know how to love. He didn't know how to open up that father figure life in him. So me and my dad was pretty much I guess you could say kind of friends. Never had father and son emotions, but we never hanged out. It was just, what's up? Did you get your schoolwork done? I was like, yeah. And he's like, all right, whatever. Just, he didn't care. He actually went to jail one time because I kept on skipping class. But I don't know, bro. There was just one bad argument that me and my pop had. It was so bad. He took a knife to my throat. I was fucking throwing shit at him, and it was bad. You feel me? It was really bad. And I don't know what happened that same night. I decided to take a lot of drugs. I don't even know what fucking drugs it was. I just seen the pill bottle there, and then I seen my little I was drinking codeine from that. I was drinking that lean for sure. I was off the lean back then, so I started doing that shit. And I don't know. After that argument, I got pretty down about myself. I was like, damn, why the fuck am I here? What's my purpose here? You feel me? I'm just sitting here getting abused, getting neglected, not having friends, fucking F's in every fucking classes besides gym, And I don't know, I decided to try to fucking kill myself at that point when I was 15. And that night I had a crazy ass seizure. It was bad, bro. I was actually out for 48 hours. The whole weekend I was on my bed. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty much clinically dead, in my opinion. Never had health insurance, so I could never go to the hospital. My dad always told me, at that point, when I finally woke up, I was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck's going on. You feel me? I need to go to the hospital. Wasn't taken to the hospital. Then I passed out again. This is going to sound crazy, bro, not to get religious or anything, but, when I was passed out, I felt like I had an out-of-body experience. You feel me? I was I don't know what it was. It was weird. Everything felt dizzy, felt like a tone type of vision, you feel me? And then after that, it felt like I just teleported out of my brain, on some acid trip shit. I teleported out of my brain. I was in the freaking skies. I looked left and right. After I looked that way, I looked back again. I see Jesus over there. You feel me? That's why he's on my hand. Shout out to Big Jesus. But I seen him over there to my left, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm atheist. Why the fuck is this nigga in my dreams? At the time, I was just atheist as fuck. I didn't really know God. I was like, oh, hell no. This shit real. I'm dead right now. I'm in heaven. You feel what I'm saying? But I on some real shit, though. Dude looked at me. I looked at dude before, and then he pointed out his hand like this. So I turned my head, right? I'm looking out, and I'm seeing nothing in front of my eyes but, chaos, bro. I'm in San Francisco right now at the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm looking to my left. I'm seeing a huge ass mountain collapsing with lava and all these things, and people falling into this lava. And when they would fall in, it was a weird ass dark portal and a loud ass boom, noise when they fall in. Then he forced my head to look to my right, seeing all the skyscrapers and cities and shit. And I'm seeing meteors coming down and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Then I'm looking at the Golden Gate Bridge. He forced my head to look at the Golden Gate Bridge again. I'm gonna write a book about this one day. But huge ass 500-foot wave comes in and it crashes the Golden Gate Bridge. And I'm seeing all these people crying out for help. And most of them, some of them were going up. You feel me? Some of the souls were going up. They look like light beacons, like UFOs abducted somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then other people was just going down. It looked like this weird shadow black abyss going down to this portal. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? I'm on the biggest shroom acid trip or something right now in my life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And then my head gets forced back to him. And I'm like, I just said this. I was like, nigga, what the fuck going on right now? I'm confused as hell. And then he said this. He's like, listen, For I've called you to greater things in this life. Things of success, things of prosperity. And that's why I use them two words a lot. Success and prosperity is my favorite words because God or Yeshua or Jesus said that stuff to me. And then he was like, after he said that, it's like, well, if you called me to that, why the hell are you showing me this? I was sarcastic as hell back then because that's all it was. Redneckville, we gonna be stupid. So after that, he was just like, he pointed out my head again. And then I seen all that, and I was like, dude, why do you keep showing me this? And the second thing he told me is because I love you, and I've called you to do better things. And you don't see it yet, but you're gonna see it in the next 10 years of my life. And I was only 15, 22 now. But like, he kept on saying that and saying that he loves me and saying that things are gonna get better. And I know you don't have a father, but that's why God is here to be your father and all this stuff. Not to get religious, but like all that stuff was being said to me. And he said that your father and you are going to get better and all that. And I don't know. The next thing that happened is like this weird portal effect happened. Like I teleported again. I woke up in my motherfucking bed. Like, dude, from the top of my head to my feet, bro. Like I was completely soaked. I thought I pissed the bed. Like I thought I pissed the bed. But I was sweating. And I felt like I lost like 10 pounds. When I got to move up my arm like this, I was like it was slow-mo, like this slow. Like I was like, I felt like a damn sloth. I ain't gonna lie, like sit the sloth. But I got out of bed, started crying and shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I was like, all right, God, if you are like so-called God or whatever you are, the higher being, supreme being, like, please, let this not be a dream. Let this be actual reality. So the next thing I do, I walk into my dad. Sitting there getting ready to pack his bowl and shit. Like, I have nothing against weed. I just don't smoke anymore because I got laced 5 years ago. I got laced with fentanyl. So I was in a hospital for a minute. One of my friends died in front of me. Like, I almost went to jail for life because they thought I did it. Thank God that wasn't the case. They found the dude in West Virginia that was doing all that shit. He almost killed like over 100 people. You can look it up, actually. I think that case is still... I'm pretty sure you can look that up in West Virginia. Like, fentanyl killed a lot of people in Greenbrier County, West Virginia.
Damn.
But, yeah, so I walked over to my dad and shit. He's packing his bowl, doing the same. I was feeding for it, so we both smoked real quick. I ain't gonna lie. And then after that, I just sat down and told like my dad the whole entire story. And then he started crying. I started crying. We finally hugged his man and just fucking talked it out, chopped it up. And like he got on his knee, got like saved to the Lord, like started praying this weird prayer I never knew. And that's when he told me about God and how he used to have God in his life a long time ago before I was born. And he said something that, like, son, you've really, you've opened my eyes. You've opened something in me that I needed. And I'm so thankful for you. And I was like, well, what the hell you saying to me? I'm confused. Like, you ain't never said something like that to me. Like, nice. So the next thing I do, I walk in. I'm going to go turn my fucking, my show on that I always watch on Adult Swim, Black Samurai. You feel me? I love Black Samurai. I love my anime. I love that shit. Boondocks. I got one of the Boondock shirts somewhere. Get packed as fuck out here right now. So I was on there, trying to watch my show. Next thing I do, I'm holding the remote, turning on the TV. Instead of Adult Swim, it goes to this fucking network TV called Trinity Broadcasting Network, which is called TBN, which was the Christian show. And it turns on, and it shows this pastor named Perry Stone. And he was over here just, chopping up, short story short, chopping it up and shit, saying, hey, blah, blah, blah. If you're watching this on TV right now, you need to get down here to this thing called Winterfest, Warrior Fest. Warrior Fest, I think it was 2016. And telling me, it's like, you've been going through a lot of stuff. You've been going through family financial debt. You've been going through a lot of family stuff. And just kept on, saying that. And saying if you're battling, right now, if you're battling drugs and all this shit, and you need a better chance, come down here to Cleveland, Tennessee, which is only 20 minutes outside of Chattanooga. And so I was like, crazy. I was like, Dad, you gotta get in here and see this. I don't know what's going on, but you gotta see this, man. This dude's reading my mind over TV. I'm getting scared, but I'm like, so the dad comes in there. I reverse the TV because back then we had that little thing where you could go back and you can reverse and watch it. And then he watched it, and he's like, that man looks so familiar. And then my dad told me he's actually heard of him before and all that a long time ago. And that was a weird coincidence. But I don't believe in coincidence anymore. I just think it's meant to be. The universe and God, this is how it works. It's there, 444. You're 333 something. Wake up every day. I know you see that shit. Yeah, see 444. That's my number right there. Real shit. I'm about to get that actually tattooed this week. But nah, bro, it's weird. I'm pretty sure you know this. If you wake up every day At least sometime in your day, you look at your phone, you're gonna see 333, or you're gonna see your numbers. It's so weird.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
That's why I'm
Angel
into
numbers are
spirituality,
weird,
bro.
bro. And sometimes it's like a certain set of them will follow me around for a period of time. Like, you know, there's like 2 months where I see 333 every day, and then for 2 months I'll see 777. You know, whatever. It's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, it just kept happening, bro. And as soon as all that happened, my dad, like, I'm telling you, this nigga was broke, bro. Like, I'm talking about, he's making about 500 every 2 weeks. Not 500 a week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just...
Right.
And people might say that's a lot of money in a way back then. But, like, you know, 2015, 2016, bro, living in a trailer, you know what I'm saying? My dad buying, you know how much it is to buy weed. We ain't gonna talk about that on here, but, like, you know, it's money. You know, it's still money. Like, unless you're smart and not dumb, but, like, he's buying that, buying cigarettes, you know, pack a day. Not even getting that nigga was smoking. And plus, I can't lie, I was smoking them cigarettes too. But doing that, drinking, and all that stuff, food, like, you know, he only had maybe like $20 left to his name every week just for gas.
Right.
And that's why I suffered from clothes, not having, you know, the clothes. So, but I don't know what it was. My dad just said, you know what? I have my check coming out this week. I don't know how we're going to be able to afford rent, and I don't know how anything's going to happen. Let's go down there to Cleveland, Tennessee, you know, 6 years ago. So we go all the way down there, and it was like a 5-hour trip from Greenbrier County to Cleveland. Go all the way down there from West Virginia to Tennessee, and go to this church, have the whole event happen. Short story short, after the pastor was preaching, after the worship, the pastor comes up on stage and says, look, if you are battling something in your mind, if you are going through financial debt, saying the same thing he said on the TV, but then the weirdest thing that happened, and I have it proof somewhere on the internet, I'll have to send it to you one day. It's on there, YouTube video, you can see this. He was saying all that, you know, praying over people, laying out in the hands, doing all that stuff. But then the weirdest thing happened, bro. Never been there. You know, this is the first time there. Goes to show, like, this is how God works. You know, this is how the universe works. He calls my dad's name out. He said, is there a Johnny in the room? I'm like, well, there's got to be another Johnny in here, you know, because there's other people. But nah, nobody else came up besides my dad. And then after this, he was saying something like, you have a son, and he's on fire right now for God. God went through him saying this and that. I know he's been doing, like, you know, bad in his life. He's doing drugs, but God has called him to do greater things in his life. And this is on video. This is documented, my man. This is documented on YouTube like 6 years ago. I have it proof. And it's so wild how God works. And he was like, I need you to bring your son up right here right now. And did you not? I was actually right beside him. And the pastor didn't even know. He's like, oh, so this is your son? What's his name? JayRod? And I'm like, no dream, bro. This is real. OCI, Omega International, which is called the Ramp now. This is a real church. And hey, cool church, bro. They allow you to come in however you want to do, dress how you want to do. They accept anybody, you know what I'm saying? They just preach biblical, you know what I'm saying? They love people. That's why I loved it, because I hated Baptist churches. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I hated that stuff. But more of the story, come there, man. All that stuff, that was just said. And then he looked at me. The pastor looked dead in my face. Where, bro? That same dream that happened, he looked at me, stared at me with the mic, and told me, son, do you even know who you are? I'm like, nah, I'm just JayRod, bro. Like, you know, I was just freaked out. You can see it, bro. And he's like, do you know that you have one of the greatest callings on this earth right now that God has given to you, right? He was like, nah. And then I was like, what is that? It was like, you were called to preach. You were called to be a speaker. I see 20 nations on you, son. And everybody looked at, like, why he said that, why he said, like, praise God, you know, he's doing a little worship again. And he's like, I need everybody to lift their hands right now towards this kid right here, or towards the son right here. That's what he said. And then he said, young king. This is a young king right here. This man is powerful, y'all. Like, he was talking to me, saying, this man is a powerful man. And the whole room, bro, was just going straight towards me, and they were praying towards me, and the pastor prayed over me, laid his hands. I remember he took 3 hands like this. Not normal, like, not, you know how normal people pray, like, you know, together holding hands. He took his hand like this, and then did this. And then just did that right there to my freaking head. And he said, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I cast out any demons, blah, 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 that's been tormenting this dude's brain. And just saying a lot of stuff. And then he started speaking in a different language, which finally I understood after, you know, reading the Bible so much. It was actually the gift of the Holy Spirit, which is speaking in tongues, and it's actual God's language and in Hebrew. So it's basically like an ancient Hebrew language. And so he was praying over me and all that, you know. Moral of the story goes down. After he prayed over me, bro, my seizures left me that I got from being laced from fentanyl. They left me. I was healed completely of that. I'm still healed to this day. Like, where I can look in this light straight up. I can look in that light now. Like, that used to make me have seizures, bro. It made me feel weird. Hell, another thing. I mean, I'm doing flips, bro. That's a dangerous thing for people that have seizures. Like, you know. And after that, he told me, like, what did he tell me, man? He's just looking at me and saying all that, saying that you're healed and that you have called the 20 nations. Man, this is a powerful man. And moral of the story, after all that stuff happens, we prayed. We really gave our life to Jesus that day. We stopped doing drugs, you know. My dad still smoked weed, but that's just weed, bro. It ain't bad. But, you know, I still probably, like, will have a beer here and there soon. Sometimes I wish I could smoke weed again, but after that fentanyl, I just can't no more. But, you know, more of the story goes down. We go back to West Virginia. After all that happened, we get a call from the church saying, hey, would you like to move to Cleveland, Tennessee? Because somebody told me, because my dad was talking to somebody that he would really like to move down here. Get a call from the church saying, well, we have a housing that we can house you guys in a hotel for a whole month for free. And I'm like, that's a lot of money, living in a hotel. And it wasn't the best hotel. It was kind of ratchet. It was raggedy. I mean, there was drugs everywhere in that hotel. But my dad stayed clean. I stayed pretty damn clean. They got us down there. 2 months later, we packed our shit up. Left West Virginia for the first time in my entire life, 16 years old. I left West Virginia. Never been out of my county for 16 years. I couldn't even afford to get out of the fucking county. And, bro, it's so easy now. Like, I realized, damn, it's not a lot of money to get out of the county. I never left my county, bro. Only because my cousins, or some of my cousins, both of them are dead. And go to school, come back in the trailer, play my video games when I was a nerd at the time. But no harm on nerds, man. Y'all motherfuckers making the money, man. Shout out to the nerds out here, bro. Respect y'all motherfuckers, man. They make the motherfucking money, bro. My girl's little cousin, that nigga, he makes money. I'm like, this nigga makes like 10 grand, bro. And he only got like 30K subscribers. But shout out to the nerds, bro. They doing their thing. But, you know, we finally moved down. They did all that. My dad somehow got a nice-ass job to work under a technician at a Ford. And then he makes his way over to Don Lifford. And kind of that's how we got down to Tennessee, bro. And finally got our stuff a nice place out of a trailer for the first time. Got a little house. And so that's how that shit came.
That's incredible. Yeah. That is, man, that's probably the craziest story I've heard yet in an interview, bro. Like, that's wild. And, you know, it's funny because he said he sees 20 nations on you. And I'm sorry that you don't know your mother, but you, just judging by the way you look, you could match any race. You could say you're anything, and you could pass for it.
Yeah. Most definitely, bro. I mean, that's why I got the nigga pass, bro. I'm pretty much the whole entire hood in Chattanooga. Like, it's just like, I don't know what the fuck. I know I ain't all the way white. I got white in me. My pops is white. I don't know what the fuck my
You
mom
can't be racist because you don't know what you are.
Yeah, no, I don't. I need to get on that damn, what do they fucking call it? Ancestry.com.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So, I don't know what the fuck it is, man. But I ain't never had, nobody ever came up to me and said, nobody's ever had, I mean, I've had like full-breeded like Haitian people coming to me like, I was like, oh, what's up, brother? Bro, what's up, nigga, bro? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, they cool with it. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm something. They might as well see it. So, I mean, I've been in the hood for a long time, so it's like when you get in the hood, it's a different thing.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. Your girl has been a big part of your journey.
Yeah, bro. She's definitely been a big part of my journey for sure, man. We going on almost 9 months now. It's crazy how we met because when I was doing the YouTube shit, I pranked her ass. Hey, baby, come here. Are you in the bed? All right, never mind. She's in the bed. But I'll just explain it. So I was in Panera Bread. I took a big ass motherfucking air mattress in Panera Bread secretly. And I fucking connected it under the chair in front of somebody. They couldn't even see it. And I started blowing that thing up. And I came in there and started doing flips on the air mattress and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And they were like, what the fuck is going on right now? There's a crackhead out here in Panera Bread doing like flips on the air mattress. And then she had the audacity to come over to me and said, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to remember how she said it, bro. I have it on YouTube. It's on my YouTube, my old YouTube account. I had to find that video too. I'll send it your way, bro. But I was sitting there doing the backflips and shit. She's like, "Oh my god, what do you do?" Blah 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 blah. I was like, I do YouTube. I do pranks and stuff. And she's like, "Can you do a flip again?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'll do a backflip." After that happened, that was actually like 2 years ago. Oh, that happened, and legit, like, you want to explain it a little bit better?
What?
How we met. You good? You'll be all right. Just come here. Yeah, you good. But how was it? How was it for you?
Okay, so basically, he like, I'm trying to remember. So I was together with a different guy during that time. I was with my ex for 2 years. Super toxic relationship. But during that time we met, and he came into Panera and blowed up an air mattress, and I was looking and I was like, what is this crazy motherfucker doing up in Panera, bro? And I was just like, whatever, you know, I don't get paid enough. So I just walked back up. Walked all the way back. And then he came up to the front and I was like, whatever, you know, I'm already having a bad day. I found out my man was cheating on me that day. I was like, I want to have some fun.
Yeah.
So I started talking to him and I did the interview with him. My manager was just looking at me and I was like, can I go do this? He was like, go ahead.
Just fucking do it, man. You don't see nothing in Panera, bro. All you see is white people drinking coffee.
But basically, he was like, you want to see a front flip? And I was like, sure. Just don't break anything because I'm going to have to pay for it. So we did it and everything. Left. After that, it's crazy because a couple months later, I saw him at a Kane Brown concert. Out of like 10,000 people, I saw him.
That's crazy.
Here.
That's crazy.
Hey, shout out to Kane Brown, man, but I pranked the fuck out of that concert. We got kicked out. I told the cops I had a bomb. And it turned out what it was. It was my freaking what is that? I put like a bomb on the damn apple or something like I don't know what it was. It was an orange or something. I put like a bomb logo on there and they freaked the fuck out. That video went super viral, but it got demonetized, got taken off. But then the cops and it's like they're about to take me in handcuffs. Me and my team for P, they're there with us, man. Shout out to them, bro. They're almost at 1 million followers now. They in Chattanooga too, bro. They do like fart pranks. That's actually how I got involved with pranks through them.
Okay, let's finish the happiness.
Yeah, go right ahead.
But anyways, I saw him out of like 10,000 people. I was with that boy that cheated on me still.
Wow.
And he was with me. And I saw him and I was like, yo, you're the guy from Panera who did the cool flips and pranked me. He was like, yeah. And then I just left. Then me and my ex broke up. And then I was chilling at my job, Vibes Coffee. Shout out to Logan Jordan, Vibes Coffee in Cleveland, Tennessee. But I was chilling, and then I saw him.
Oh yeah, the third time. Yeah.
And it was like,
That's
this guy's got to
crazy.
be talking to me or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on, but I was like, should I go say hi to him or should I just like leave it be? He's kind of weird. But then I just went over there and I was like, oh, you're the guy from Panera. You know, I was the girl that you interviewed. And he was like, yeah, that was me. And then he left. And then I was like, God just talked to me that night and was like, maybe you should like hit him up and just like try to have a conversation with him. So I started talking to him. And then we just got more into it. He asked me to be his girlfriend. I was like, sure, let's try it.
Yeah. We almost 9 months in our relationship, man. Longest relationship.
No, that's cool. And
I love it, man.
She goes on tour with you and everything?
Yeah.
That's
it works
awesome,
out perfect, man. It works out perfect, bro. I mean, he gets like $1,000 every month, and you won't even say that. You want me to say how?
I don't care, I'll say it.
You'll say it.
So my mom killed herself, right?
Yeah.
So I get $1,000 every dollar a month from the government.
Type beat.
Okay.
So yeah, she come with me, bro. We help each other out a lot, bro. She's definitely my motivation, bro. She's my universe. Like, she definitely makes a lot of things work for me, for sure.
That's
man.
awesome,
So,
bro.
shout out to her, bro.
I knew that she was a big part of your journey because I've seen your content and I can see your dynamic with her, and it's important to have someone like her at a point that you're at right now.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, our serious talks that we got, it's real.
Yeah.
You know, I've been with a lot of women. You know, she only 18, bro. And like, you know, for her being as young as she is and like so mature compared to like, you know, the person I was with was like 23, 24, and I was like, you know, 18, 19. And I'm like, this girl knows a lot, you know, for an 18-year-old. And it's real, bro. It's definitely real how long we came, man. It's a real adult, like, real relationship that niggas really be wanting today. So I can't complain, bro.
Yeah, bro. What's the biggest trouble like that you've gotten in doing these prank videos and things?
Man, criminal trespassing, bro. Almost was in jail for like a whole month. I'm not even gonna lie. I was in jail for just a day though. The fucking I went in, bro. I was I got banned from Walmart. All right. So I started I forgot what it was. I have to find that YouTube video, bro. I think I might have deleted it because the judge told me to or something like that. But I think what it was is I got on top of one of the what do you call them things when you put the food on and it moves around and shit? Moves the food cashier and shit. Yeah. So I got on top of that shit and I said something like I took a little my microphone and shit happened and said, "It's the fucking idiot. I'm done with America. Wait, hey, Trump back in office. Trump 2024." And then, bro, Karen started coming to me. He's like, "Get down, you idiot." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "No, you stupid Democrat. I ain't with it." Blah, blah, blah. And, like, I don't care about politics, bro. I'm just trying to, have fun with it. And then I got up on it again because I fell down. I was like, "Trump 2024. Woo!" Did a whole ass backflip off the damn thing. Landed it. And then I was also doing this one prank. The same thing. This is how I got kicked out. This is the one where kind of sent me to jail. I went up to everybody's like wife, right? And I was like, "Hey, you trying to raw dog tonight?" Shout out to Gideon. This is Gideon's prank. Big man. I know you probably have some big flavors in your podcast, bro. So, Gideon actually want to be his cameraman, bro. I'm thinking about it, but shout out to Gideon for the prank. This is his thing, his merch, all that. So I wanted to do it too. So I went up to everybody's wife. I was like, "Hey, bro, you trying to raw dog tonight?" And I had like a little finger thing that said raw dog on it. And that was the prank. It was like, "No, you want to have a raw dog." And then I took off the ring finally said, "No, I was looking if you want one of my raw dogs, my merch things." And so somebody got offended because, raw dog is kind of like, in the hood, it's kind of like, you trying to raw dog, you know what I'm saying? You trying to fuck on no condoms and shit. I went up with this old man in front of his wife. Kid you not, I was like, "Hey, sorry, excuse me, sir, but your wife is fine as hell. Can I raw dog you tonight?" And I said that. I was like, and then the man's like, no. What the hell you think you're doing? I was like, "Hey, man, no hard feelings, brother." And I was meaning this, like, it's a raw dog. We hitting up some corn dogs and all that stuff. We just call them raw dogs because we put it on there raw and we eat raw dogs, bro. It's just a thing. He's like, "Hell no, that's not what you meant." Some little white dude, like white country fuck. And then I finally moved over, just when I did the Trump thing, did the backflip. And then he finally come over and tried to tackle my ass. So I was like, shoot him out of the way, pushed him on the ground. Then he tried to get me by my shirt. I was like, then I had my phone, bro. I had my phone right here because my cameraman was like, I don't know where he was at the time, but he was. I guess he was scared or something. But shout out to him, bro. I helped him. He was a good helper for me. I took my phone. Was like, "Yeah, I was trying to raw dog your wife." And then he tried to punch me. I said, "Oh, hell no, you ain't." And I threw him on the ground. And I should have done that, but like, bro, it was just getting too. It was just a prank. I was telling him, like, first, bro, this is a prank, bro. Then he just kept on getting mad. And then after that, I finally left Walmart. Cops was already outside. Got took to jail. Blah blah blah. Next thing, I woke up. We had the little thing. It was a criminal trespassing charge. Got banned from Walmart for a year. Had to delete the video, all that shit. Sadly, because that shit blew up to like 1 million views. But I was getting up there. But then like how I got out of the jail though is because the damn judge watched my YouTube videos and said, "Bro, you a funny ass kid. Why are you in jail?" I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I don't know. I was just having too much fun in Walmart, I guess, bro. And some mean person got mad at me, I guess. That's all it was. It was just a prank, man." He's like, "What?" He did that little thing. He's like, just get him out of here, bro. You funny." So I left, bro, and it was the funniest time, bro. I walked out with no charges. All they said is I couldn't go to Walmart for years. I was like, I respect that. Fully understand it. Walked out, no charges. Didn't have to pay no tickets and anything. And after that, I just kept on doing pranks for a little bit. And then that's kind of when another part of the story kind of gets a little harder for me is in my life. If we could speak on that, unless you want to speak on something different right now. No. So, like, after that, I moved down to Orlando for my internship. That's when I got my first camera. Had good things for a while. Picked up my first camera, it was good. Started doing content for this church and a couple of stuff, music videos, and got into that, got into film. And then still doing my pranks and all that, but it was a while that go by, like 2 months goes by, and I get a call. My brother, one of my friends called me and said, "Hey, bro, I just want to let you know, man, the bad news is about Jacob, your brother. He killed himself last night, took a shotgun to his head. And that actually happened a year and a half ago from now. And that, like, I think that was the biggest, like, eye-opening thing, but, like, that was the most, like, crazy experience I ever felt in my life. Like, my brother fucking blew his head off. You know, he wasn't my real brother. I always called him my brother because I never had family. But, like, me and him was twins, you know, like my bro Jaquan over here. Like, this is my other brother right here, man. But, you know, we grew up together. We was together for, like, since birth, bro. Like, you're not even kidding. And, you know, it was tough, bro. It was tough. You know, a year and a half ago, you know, after hearing that shit, I was like, damn, there ain't no way. That was my only person, you feel what I'm saying, that could, like, we can talk it out and shit, and, like, there. So, after that, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of started getting back in drugs again, started doing stupid stuff. And, kind of fell away from the internet, the social media life. Stopped doing stupid shit, started posting toxic, depressed ass shit, and just kind of fell away off social media for a while and deleted all of my accounts that I had, permanently deleted them. And that included all the celebrities that was following me and shit.
Damn. I
don't know what happened, bro. Just freaking, like, when all that stuff happened, it was weird. I moved back to moved back to Tennessee, Chattanooga, Cleveland, and started living with my pops again for just a little bit until I got kicked out of there. I had to go sleep in my car for 4 months. Honda Civic, shout out that Honda Civic, bro. I love that thing. Finally got me a new one, got upgraded to 2020. But I had an old 09 one that I slept in for like 4 months. Every single day, what I would do. People think it's that bad being homeless, living in your car. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of had some good ass memories. I ain't gonna lie, because how I did it, I had a little fryer, a portable little fryer and shit. You know, I was outside baking it up, and what I would do, people was like, "How you hydrate? How you take a shower?" I was like, "This is what I did. I either house hopped or I would I bought my Planet Fitness membership for like $15, just DoorDash every day." And went in there, took showers, brushed my teeth, you know, did my thing. It wasn't too bad, unless when the summer hit. AC finally gave out. So after all that shit, my dad got a new place that I can come live with him for just, you know, a couple more. And that's when I moved back to Cleveland. I was in Hamilton Place with my boy Jalen, and house hopping in and out, and I lived with so many fucking people, bro. Yeah, just to get me out of the car. And shout out to them people, man. Shout out to Jay Showtime, an entrepreneur. Shout out to Caleb, 46 Cal. They my brothers, man. They helped me out with a lot of shit, and TM for Pete. But I moved back to Cleveland after all that shit happened. And when you talk about my girl, when she fought the pace of my life, I finally, like, I went through the drive-thru just to get some coffee, to think about what I was gonna do. I started watching motivational videos again, and it's crazy. We just met, and then that's when she texted me. That was this year in January, 2 days before my birthday. And she hit me up and was like, "Hey, you want to go to church?" I was like, "Oh, that's the first girl that's ever told me that." Usually it's like, "Hey, you want to go to a party? You trying to go to the bar? You trying to go do something?" Now she's like, "Hey, you want to go to church?" I was like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to church." So we did that, and kind of helped me get back on the right path for sure. It helped me motivate myself, get on the content life again, get on the pro athlete life and all that stuff. And ever since then, bro, I've just been back at it, trying to get the grind up again, and trying to get up, bro. Trying to build myself to become an influencer, motivation speaker, pro athlete, and all that too.
How long have you been on tour right now?
For this year, this is our first week back on tour. But in the long run, I've been on tour for about 2 years. You know, this is my second year, pretty much. Well, second to third year almost. And so yeah, we started up. This is our first week back, and we got all the way till September. We're going out to Salt Lake City, Utah, and then me and Jaquan and my girl, we're going out to LA to Venice Beach to make some crazy ass content and shit with some big celebrity athletes. So it's gonna be a turn. But yeah, bro, it's been lit for sure.
What's the end goal?
The end goal to all of this? Get that money. Nah, I'm just playing. Just get that money, man. It's all about that. It's all about the money, man. Money the mission, bro. Yeah, money is the mission, man. Shout out to motherfuckers out there in Big 423, bro. Money Mission Entertainment. Slat Zai, Free Zai right now. Free Zai the campaign. It's Money Mission till we die, bro. For real. Shout out to Slat Bobby, man. Free. It was tough, bro, watching him, you know, go through all that shit. Shout out to my boy Breezo. They all there. Breezo, Adon. Shout out to all my boys, man, for real. Money Mission YG. You know, them motherfuckers they my brothers for sure, man. So I ride with them, bro. Ride with the heat all the time with them brothers, man, for real. But they helped me really get back on the film, like music videos and shit. So, but man, for real, money is the mission, though, man. For real, like what all I'm doing with the pro athlete life, with the filmmaking life, with becoming a influencer, bro. I'm trying to put my niggas in retirement, bro. Like Lil Baby, for instance, bro. He said he got all of his dogs for him. Like he gonna take care of all of his dogs. So like when I get rich, they getting rich. Like whoever behind me, they getting the money too. You feel me? My dad, I ain't never had that type of lifestyle. So money is the mission right now. Money is the motive, bro. I'm trying to get all that money because I want to be set free. You know, I'm already free through the blood of Jesus. I'm gonna put that down, bro. Like it's big God for real. Like it's the blood of Jesus, bro. Jesus does come first in my life. But like, you know, it is money in the mission, bro. Because I want to see my dad in retirement. You know, I want to see him driving his dream car, his Chevelle. Even though we've been through it in life, we don't like each other. Still, kind of to this day, we don't, you know, associate with each other that much. But like, I just want to be able to be an example. I feel like that at the end of the goal, bro. At the end of the day, it's to be able to be a fucking example. Because niggas need it, bro.
Absolutely.
Young kids, they need it. Adults, they need it, bro. Like this world needs somebody to fucking step up and be blunt with people and tell them, like, listen, I know you're going through it, but get your ass up and keep walking, pick up your cross and go up that fucking mountain of Zion and put that cross in place, bro. Because you gotta sacrifice your life to come off that cross. You gotta fucking sacrifice everything that's inside of you, bro, to be a better version of you, bro. Because like I'm speaking to people right now watching this podcast, bro. Like if you lacking something in your life, bro, don't just stick to that. Try to find something else, bro, to do. Try to think of your happiness, bro. Because I'm telling you, everybody has something that they love to do. I don't care if it's fucking anything, bro. Going outside walking, bro. You can make money walking. You can sell on your phone, post a little video, and it could blow up. A lot of my content is shadow banned right now. But I know that it's about to come back. I know that I'm about to start, you know, I know I'm about to take off. I'm getting messages every day saying, bro, remember I was a day one before. Like, I'm getting the messages. I posted one on Instagram yesterday. Like, I just got, like, the Ireland boys. Not Ireland boys. Fuck them weird-ass niggas. But the Ireland boys. They were my biggest YouTubers, right? My favorite YouTubers for 7 years. And I've always dreamed about fanboying meeting them. And then last month, Ricky Ireland, the Ireland boys fucking followed me and is thinking about letting me be their fucking filmer, bro. And it's like,
damn, bro.
I filmed fucking Little Papa. Like, what the fuck? I filmed Slatzai. You know, I don't know if you know Slatzai, bro. Like I said, free Slat the campaign right now, bro. Get my nigga out, bro, because he's in this. I don't care what they say. You don't know a man through media. You know a man through heart, through actually building a connection with them and understanding like what the fuck's going on with them. What he has right now, real shit, is a drug problem. It's not stupid shit. I'm telling you, there's other things that they don't know besides media, you know. But you know what I'm saying, bro? For real, bro. It's like that's all I'm trying to be, though. You know, at the end of the day, bro, it's being motivation because I never had that in my life. I never had my mom in my life. I never had a real dad in my life. So I need to be that mom and I need to be that dad at the same time. You know what I'm saying? No feminist shit. I'm just being real with you, bro. You got to be a mother and a father figure because that's what God is to us, bro. God is a mom and a dad at the same time. You feel me? My girl don't got her mom in her life, but God's there. You feel what I'm saying? We might not have shit in our life, but God's there. So it's like, if God can do that for us, Jesus can do that for us, I'm going to be that motherfucker that does that too.
Oh, yeah.
So at the end of the day, money to mission and motivation. For real.
Respect to that. Bro. Respect to that. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything you got coming up before we end it?
Shit, bro. Yeah, actually, stay tuned. I don't know if you know, but I'm starting to make music now. So I got 2 of my new songs that I'm about to make music videos for. I'm getting my distro kit started, getting a lot of money. I'm putting probably gonna put like $1,000 for promotion, but I got a lot of good things happening with this music shit. I'm finally taking it serious because filmmaking has, I don't know, decided to motivate me to get in the studio. And people saying, bro, like, you got it, bro. And I've only been 6 weeks in, bro. And I went to Polo G's past the Ox, and niggas there, big celebrities, like, baby motherfuckers telling me, like, you got talent. And so,
damn, bro, you've only been doing music for 6 weeks?
Yeah, only 6 weeks, bro.
What I've heard, you do got it.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate it, man, for real. I do appreciate that. Hell yeah, man. It's legit, bro. It is. I'm working better on my writing, working better on my freestyles, working better on everything I got, bro. It's coming up, man, for real. But no, I appreciate it, bro. I really wanna take music seriously. I wanna, you know, so that's gonna happen. I'm making 2 music videos right now. I already have of it shot in Miami. I already have some of it shot in Chat for Big Chat New Represent. And and I'm about to shoot it in Salt Lake City, Utah, to finish it off in a helicopter. Most likely, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to come up with the hardest music video in Chattanooga history. That's all I'm gonna do. And that's gonna be it's a shot by me, bro, and the help of my two friends right here. You know what I'm saying? My girl and Jaquan.
Damn, bro, that's epic.
So,
that's epic.
But it's gonna be crazy. And then I have another one I'm shooting in LA. So it's Small Beginnings and Paralyzed. It's my 2 songs I'm gonna put out right now. Damn. There's another one I made. It's called Paradox, but right now, I ain't gonna lie. I'll give you a snippet of it when I can. I'm gonna give you a snippet of it, bro. I'm telling you, that song, niggas, crazy. It's a crazy song, bro. So. But yeah, bro. 2 main things I'm working on right now, like I said, is just music. Trying to get fame, bro. Because, like, I don't like fame. I really don't give a fuck about the views. It's just, it brings that income, bro. So, just trying to make content, whatever it is, bro.
And you're killing it, bro. There's nobody putting out more and different, and you put out such a variety of shit. I mean, I don't know when I'm watching your shit, if I'm going to hear you rapping, singing, bouncing off of walls, or laying in the middle of an aisle at Walmart, you know, like...
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I know the time's coming, bro. I just gotta be patient, man.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. And
ain't nothing gonna change, bro. I tell this for everybody, bro. A lot of people be faking when they get fame, bro. I don't give a fuck if I got 1 million or 100 million or whatever. I'm still gonna be the same nigga. I'm gonna go by JayRod or JayRod. I'm bleed. I bleed, bro. You know, look at my fingers, bro. This shit ain't normal, bro. I'm a human. I ain't a robot. I ain't no lizard. I'm going to stay the same, bro. When fame hits, if somebody hits me up, I'm going to respond, bro, if I can. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's management, I'm still going to be real, bro. Because I never had it real, so I want to be real. You know what I'm saying? So when that happens, bro, I'm going to be real with everybody.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, I can't wait for it to happen. I know it's going to happen. You on to too much shit for not to happen, you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah,
I appreciate your time, though. It's been a great talk. I appreciate your honesty and everything. This has been Karikter Asked It with future superstar JayRod, his bouncy ass, bro. It's been a great talk. I'll see y'all next time. Peace up.
Yeah, man. You too, brother.